Folks, welcome back. This is going to be part 5.
Ducas's men have already left for the Padres' village. Man your stations. Get us moving.
I go see if we can help out the Padre.
No use wallowing about here.
The weather, it got a little darker.
Again, sir. It's turning against us.
Kind of did some stuff off screen there. I looted any treasure, got the waypoint. Took a little while because there were some enemies on the island, but this is pretty much where we left off. Now we're heading back. And the fast traveling is still. Hang on, is it still? Fast traveling was disabled. Hang on, let's see if it still is. Unavailable, yep. Alright, well, we gotta go the long way.
Stance those. Use all the wind you can. Give everything she's got.
All right. Hopefully these brigs don't bother me. I'm just passing through. Honestly, they also, you know what, they did a good job with sailing at, well, I mean, it would have been pitch black, honestly. It would have been so dark back in this time period, with no modern lighting. They're too far away. No modern lighting, it would have been like pitch black on the ship, except for the lanterns. So, I mean, you have to have it, you know, so the player can see what they're doing at least. But back then, it just would have been really dark. On a cloudy night like this too, yeah, no starlight or moonlight. Alright, hang on. You gotta be careful. If you accidentally bump into one of these ships, it'll start conflict.
Fast as you dare.
I'm gonna have to do one of these convoy things and see where the rewards are. Although this one, from what I remember, the burning ships, they tend to explode. That was a really quick sunrise. Whoa! Whoa!
Brig, sir! There's Spaniels, Captain! Seems to be alone!
Those ships belong to Ducas. What have they done?
that?
All right. Well, sadly, I didn't have anyone to defend them. And I hope they didn't get the Canadian.
I tried to offer him his favorite fried fish. He kept on praying as if I weren't there.
Oh, the Canadian time traveler survived. Sorry, it's canon now. This guy's a Canadian time traveler. Guess he's here to see his ancestors. Cause I can't think of a reason why. You know.
Now, and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Who did this?
This is my fault. Bishop Ravenscroft was the man who led me to God. He was like a father to me. He believed in me. It was he who entrusted me with the care of the people here. When trouble with the Protestants began at Kingston, he wanted more Catholics there. He called on us to join him, but I argued against it. With Dukas gone, I thought we were safe. We were only here because I disagreed with the bishop. It was them. Dukas's men. They made me watch. The Lord is merciful and just, but my heart is deceitfully wicked. I know vengeance belongs to God alone, but I cannot turn away from this. Dukas's men must pay for what they've done. Will you help me?
My offer still stands. Join me on the Jackdaw and we will hunt Ducas's men. We have a compound at Great Inagua. Your people will be safe there.
I will join you as Master-at-Arms. And when the time comes, I will avenge my people.
Lads, this is our new Master-at-Arms. He calls himself Padre, but I advise you to call him Sir if you don't want your heads knocked together.
You know the job. As your Master-at-Arms, I require 3 things from each of you. Loyalty, discipline, and courage. Display them, and I will have you toppling man-o'-wars twice our size and holds to match. You have a sturdy vessel. I'll teach the crew some new maneuvers.
What did you have in mind?
Work the sails and rigging perfectly, and we can ram into our foes.
I like where you're going with this.
Kind of feel sorry for the man. Watch his whole congregation just get slaughtered. Don't worry. I mean, if you want to build a church and, you know, on our compound, I'll see that it's really far away from the brothel. Don't worry. Sorry, you need to have a brothel there when you have a bunch of pirates. Now, actually, I was looking at this. So there is one more officer we can recruit. Now, I don't remember, you know, it's been years since I played the original, so I don't know who that could be, but there is one more, apparently. And yeah, let's get going again. Let's head back to our compound, because we do actually have the ship that we sent out did return.
A scoundrel is skulking about.
Okay, you know what? He said that when I was in the as I said, I'm recording stuff I've already played through because of the bad footage. He said that earlier, and I looked all around the manor. I couldn't find what he was talking about. I guess it'll come up eventually. All right, so we have. Hang on. All right. New berth unlocked. Okay, nice. So they came back. Check reports. They're hit, kind of like hit a little bit. Total claiming. Nice. All right. And let's repair that ship. All good. So we can get 2 more ships. Nice. Can we do any trade missions? It's going to Nassau. We're going to need to... It's an English one. Okay, it looks like we have enough. Hang on. No, it's going to Nassau, so send the British ship. They don't like the Spaniards over there. Got a lot of English citizens over there. All right. The rivalries were real back then, guys. You're forgetting, Spain and England are the 2 countries that went to war when someone cut off an Englishman's ear. War of Jenkins' ear. Took just that little to get them to go to war with each other. Yeah, you have to make another look around the manor when I get the chance, because he said there was like things skulking about, but I didn't find anything the last time I looked. Oh. I have another quest to meet with Bernard. Alright, I'm going to do that later. Well, I mean, how much time we just barely started the recording. Why not? Let's do it now and then see what he can do. Maybe he'll give me locations of like the art pieces.
Where is Bernard?
Oh, great. We have to look for him.
Welcome back, Captain Kenway.
You move quietly for a butler.
Captain Kenway, I must thank you for your efforts in retrieving the pieces in my lady's collection. Verona House is slowly beginning to remember itself. The passion flower, or Passiflora bahamensis. Lady Summers adored them. We would talk about arts, languages, the world at large. I always hoped we'd travel one day.
You were fond of her. She would be happy to know how well you've cared for this place.
There are works yet to be discovered.
Oh, nice. I got a new sword and a new trinket just from that. I think this guy was in love with her, honestly. All right, it's a okay. This is a long letter. Once again, folks, feel free to pause if you want to read this. Until the day where, yeah, they were lovers. I wonder if we can track down the killers mentioned in this letter. All right, let's look at this new sword. Is it any better than the Blackbeard swords? Oh, that's a huge look at that damage. Look at that damage. Okay, the damage jump 25 to 38. That is whoa. The only pair of pistol swords with a genuine original flintlock attached. Okay. Fires 2 gunshots at no ammo cost. Beautiful. I mean, to be fair, the rusted swords also did that, but they're very weak. Although, to be fair, folks, historically, there were pistol swords back in the day. Those were a thing, but they were more like showman pieces. They weren't really something you wanted in combat. But you know what? We're gonna rock those now. Okay. Beautiful. And then what is this? Okay, so far the only ones I've been using. Okay, the lucky charm for the predator who stalked the seas kills further reduce enemy morale. And my second, the one I found this one on another island actually. Gold hoop earrings stolen from a lady with connections to high places reduces the gain of wanted level from the acts of piracy. So when I was doing that fort, you might have noticed that my wanted level was going up just slowly. This is why. And I fully encourage you folks to pick up this trinket. It's actually, let me see if I can find, where is it? It was the island I went after. This is Nassau, isn't it? Okay, so it was not this one. Is this it? Yeah, it was this one over here. This is where I found this trinket. So for those who have not played the game yet or just started out, go to this island. That's where I found the trinket. It's worked wonders when going at sea and taking out ships. All right, but let's check out this new one we got. All right. Oh wait, there was a treasure chest up here again, wasn't there? Yeah. Let's get that while we're over here. But yeah, that's where that one island, that Salt Key Island that's where I found that one trinket. I don't know if it's randomized or anything, so you might find it in a different place. I'm not sure, but that's where I found it, specifically. Where is the treasure chest? It's over this way. There it is. Nice. You know, it would be nice if they had Bernard give you like hints or like, oh, this piece of art was last seen in this island, you know? That'd be nice. Just saying. Ubisoft, if you're watching people's playthroughs, you know, maybe patch something like that in. I'm sure the voice actor would be, you know, a little bit, just a couple more recorded lines.
Might I have a word, sir?
Ay. As I said, start a fund or something that we can use to upgrade your buildings. I still need my money for other things too. How much is it going to cost to get this Fisherman's Wharf going?
For your timely help with those troublesome Spaniards. If you are inclined,
May I bend your ear a spell? I got a proposal for you, Captain. Help rebuild this here wharf so my boys can get back to fishing. In return, we'll provide fish for your crew. Heck, we find anything useful in our nets, we'll give ye that too. What do you say, Captain?
Whoa, jeez, 5,000. That's... Oh boy. I'm gonna have to come back.
Later then.
walk with me so the eager ears around us don't hear the fullness of my proposal.
Oh wait, what?
You know, those clothes could catch the attention of coin-starved pirates as much as your proposal.
You have a good eye, sir. These garments come specially tailored from the Dutch Republic.
You said something about a high reward.
Like so many others, I sailed from my homeland to seek a new destiny across the water. Then, tragedy struck. A cruel storm beat my small fleet like a disobedient cabin boy. It's a miracle my ships made it to Havana without paying a toll to the rocks near port.
Yes, you made it ashore, and now here we are.
Indeed. And rather than bemoan my ill fortune, I grounded my company here with a view to recoup my losses through expeditious trade. So was born the naive but noble Van der Graaf Company of today.
And where do I fit into all of this?
Ah, yes. Well, recently a Spanish fleet sailing under the name San Lorenzo seized my best frigate.
Now we come to it.
Indeed. I recognize that you may be of some help to me in this, Captain. I would, of course, reward you handsomely.
Why not? I'm not gonna do it right away though.
I'm agreeable to those terms. Let's send a message to this San Lorenzo.
Okay. But yeah, I'm not gonna do it right away.
You have a moment.
Dude. I would love to upgrade all your buildings.
Any business to contract with me?
Hopefully that charm will help me get more money. Why not? Uh, 2,000 for, oh geez. 700, okay, nice. I can do that. What about this? 900, okay. Well, you know what? That, maybe I'll do both of these. The next upgrade for that is 4,000. Wow. Is there a charm I can get that would just reduce prices everywhere?
Well concluded.
So what we're gonna do now is head for a main quest. Not yet. Oh, fair warning for those who haven't played, Van der Graaf's quests are gonna keep lighting up. It'll just automatically put you there. Alright, so our next main quest is in Nassau. Let's head over there, shall we? Oh, and there's also... These Templar hunts are the way you get the Templar keys, by the way. I'm not entirely sure these were in the original, but I did do one already on stream, the one in Havana. So mainly what I'm going to do is focus on the main quests, so I can kind of get where I was up to, and then I can stream the next part live, and hopefully get you some hopefully get you folks some longer parts.
Is there a reason you're acting the blind cuddy?
Oh. Anne's not there. And Bonnie's not there. Okay. Can we... Thank you.
So this is the new Libertalia, eh? Stinks the same as every other squat I've robbed this past year.
Oi, oi. Why the long face? You've fallen in love?
With your blouse. You're welcome to Nassau, gents. Everyone is that does their fair share.
Fair share. What is this, a fucking monastery?
We was led to believe that Nassau was a place where men did as they pleased.
Save keeping others from doing the same. Aye.
Captain Thatch, as I live and breathe. What is this magnificent muzzle you've cultivated, eh?
Why fly a black flag when a black beard will do? What brings you two gents this far north?
The word is, Cuban governor himself is fixing to receive a mass of gold from a nearby fort. Until then, it's just sitting there, itching to be took.
Governor Torres himself, eh? Sounds promising.
Welcome to Nassau, Captain Vane. Mr. Rackham.
Now, where can a man find a bit of rough? Do you know what I mean?
All right. Let's get going. You know, I would have expected Blackbeard to come with me on this mission, but... Nope. Ugh. Well, how you... Hey, how are you?
You're a feisty one.
Good boy. I like dogs. Well, they follow you just like in the original. In the original Black Flag and AC3, if you pet the dogs, they would follow you around. As they would in real life. Yeah, later. I might do one of I mean I did do
a good swabbing.
I mean I did do one of Vandergraaf's quests already for the stream.
Let's get going.
It's just there's just so many that like you could fill up an entire stream with Vandergraaf's quests. That's kind of why I'm probably going to do them off stream. All right. What do I have highlighted? Oh, I still have... Yeah. Alright, is there a point nearby that we can... Ah, yeah, right here. We're gonna travel like real pirates, folks, and fast travel. Sorry, bumped the mic. Alright, where's my ship? You saw me, but are you going to pursue me into the water? I think so.
Unreef the mains.
Man your stays, we trim too.
Drop anchor!
Can't go too fast.
Mains out. Trim to the wind.
Let's have a song then.
Ease up.
Alright, shouldn't be too far away.
We've hit rock! Check the keel!
Lucy's just like,
Faster now.
he shouldn't be piloting it. This jester doesn't know how to sail a ship. He shouldn't be piloting it. Sorry, as I said, just common lore for the court jester. I'm terrible at driving anything in games.
So, what'll you do with your share of the gold we take from Governor Torres? Return to Africa, prince among men.
I cannot return to a place I've never been. I was born in Trinidad, a slave from my first breath.
Ah. But wouldn't you feel, I don't know, more welcome there?
As you might feel more welcome in Paris.
Fair point.
With this skin and this voice, where can I go in the world and feel at ease? This country here is my best chance. This country called Jackdaw, where I know the names of all citizens and they know mine, and we work together. Not always out of love, but to keep our country afloat.
I think I understand ye. Let's take her then. For the citizens of Jackdaw!
The wind has us!
Put on some sail!
They are aloft on the fore, come on! We must tread lightly. These waters are well guarded, sir.
Their ancients are Spanish! Think she's a cutter! Ready and willing, Captain! They're targeting us! Down, mortar! Brace yourselves! Brace yourselves!
There's only one tower left.
Brace for impact!
They're toothless now.
Square up, men! We're taking the fort! Shall we board her, Captain? Paul! Reel the lovers in!
Step on their ship and they'll part like the sea!
Keep back that clear. You hear the news?
Pissing themselves!
Names out! Trim to the wind!
Ride this blow,
Wages are
lads.
seen have been paid.
Silence their leader, and the soldiers will yield! That was class. The fort is ours! Now to see an old friend.
Te lo suplico, no me mates, no me mates. Déjame sin sentido si quieres, pero no.
Well, hello, Your Excellency. I'd got word you might be here.
I know your face, pirate, but your name was borrowed the last time we spoke.
Ah, yes, I recall. Mr. Duncan Walpole. I missed that one. So, what's a Templar Grand Master doing so far from his Castillo?
I'd rather not say.
And I'd rather not cut your lips off and feed him to you.
2 years ago, we offered a reward for the sage's recapture. Today, someone claims to have found him. This gold is his ransom.
Who found him?
A slaver by the name of Lawrence Prince. He lives in Kingston.
We like this story, Torres. And we want to help you finish it. But we're going to do it our way. Using you and your gold.
All right, folks. I had my mic muted for one cutscene. I don't know if I had it muted by accident for the rest of it, so hopefully I didn't. If I did, I'll just know it was by accident. Once again, feel free to roast me because I was doing commentary to the void, if that's the case. All right. We're about at the point. We're near the point where I nearly caught up. Flower sales, nice. But I don't have the hull to go with that. Hang on, let me grab these. All right, honestly,
The quartermaster's looking for you, Captain.
this plan kind of sucked. Edward is getting kind of cocky. Should have just killed Torres by this point. Wasn't really of any use, and at the same time, it's like you get rid of the Templar Grandmaster. I don't know. I know plot needs to happen, but still. The smart thing would have been just to kill Torres at this point. Or even find a way to see if like holding him for ransom, holding him hostage or something, take him to the assassins, you know. Anything other than this. Yes, we do.
Lovely. I'll make
'Cause
sure they forget you, friend.
remembering remembering what happens next. It just shows how
Pester me for a game of liar's dice.
how much Edward underestimated things. I'm also glad they brought this back.
The more holds, the higher the profit.
There we go. Sector unlocked southeast. All right. Need a man of war. Fort captured. Need a frigate. Navassa, British fort. Capture this fort to reduce damage taken during missions. All right. Low HP may fail. Same thing. Okay, we're not ready for that. Not ready for that either. All right. Well, it doesn't really look like we can do anything just yet. Are they done? No, I think it would say if they're done. Change it. Okay, yeah, this is the kind of the standard. This is kind of the standard kind of hub.
Come here, you.
Yeah, this was in the other. This was in the original. You can customize the ship, your outfit, everything from inside your ship. Oh, another one of the animus glitches. Once again, I'm probably gonna if maybe when I stream next, I might do at least one of these to see, you know, just to show what it is, because I know because they got rid of.
Is he trustworthy?
He buys my services, not my faith. As long as there's coin in it, I see nothing wrong.
He They stripped out the really cringe modern day story and put in like animus glitches with like, I guess, alternate stories. I don't know.
No use wallowing about here.
All right. Nothing nearby. Hang on. Oh no, we do have yeah. Fast travel over here. Once again, I'm only fast traveling to kind of get, you know, shortcuts, so I'm not spending too much time sailing around. You know, I want the story to be in the videos, not just you know, me traveling around. Where is the jackdaw? Oh, it's all the way over here. You're quite the talker over there. All right, folks, we're on the 52-minute mark. Once again, as I said, I apologize for the mic, you know, the lack of commentary for this one, and all accidental on my end. You know, still getting used to having the ability to silence my mic and then also unsilencing it. But anyhow, folks, we're at the 52-minute mark. We're going to end it here, proceed on to the next mission in the next part. This has been part 5, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Subscribe if you want to see more. Follow on Twitch. All the things. See you in the next part.